folks. Welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I react to non-pop country music. And Red Clark's song, Why Don't You Love Me? And it was requested by Charmin Hall. And Charmin is the manager for Red. So Charmin, thank you for this. I get a lot of requests like this, a fair amount, from either bands or startup artists and or managers or what have you. And I'm cool receiving them. I just can't do them all, but every so often one catches my attention. I said, let's do this one of Red's. So I hadn't done one of Red's before, and I like doing artists that I haven't either heard of or that are new or independent. As you know, as much as I like doing the George Joneses and the Merles and the Revas and so on. So why don't you love me? I'm wearing my Texas hat here. I'm a Rutgers guy, right? Long suffering Rutgers guy. So this song might apply because there are a lot of people who don't love Texas. UT. My nephew went to UT, and David and Christine Emsweiler are big UT fans. And so I wear it with warmth in my heart for them. So here we go. Nice intro.
She's far from being over me, I'm far from being over her.
Right.
I've been kinda lovesick, still ain't found a cure. Waiting for my ship to come in, I'm fishing off the shore.
Nice.
Crying, hey sweet baby, come and save me, why don't you love me no more? I can be your loving man, I can be your go-to guy. Love you in the morning, love you through the night. Raindrops hit the windowsill, my toes tap on the floor. Crying, hey sweet baby, come and save me, why don't you love me no more?
Love the cadence of this song.
With every click the clock reminds me, chin up, it's gonna be fine. On and on the day drags on, but she's still on my mind. Toward the last few minutes, cursing up and out the door. Cried, hey sweet baby, come and save me, why don't you love me no more? I can be your loving man, I can be your go-to guy. Love you in the morning, love you through the night. And raindrops hit the window, seal my toes tap on the floor. Crying, hey sweet baby, come and save me, why don't you love me no more?
Here's my hope. The end of the song, I hope there's a knock on the door. That's all I hope. Just give me that much. Because I don't think that's going to happen, but that's what I want. Because I'm American. I want that Hollywood ending, that happy Hollywood ending. I don't want it to end in tragedy. Nice.
Where the nightlife burns the midnight oil, I'm coming down. Just like Sunday morning blues, been lovesick all the time. It's one of those things can't be explained, still can't find a cure. Hey sweet baby, come and save me, why don't you love me no more? I can be your loving man, I can be your go-to guy. Love you in the morning, love you through the night. Raindrops hit the window, seal my toes tap on the floor. Crying, hey sweet baby, come and save me, why don't you love me no more? Hey sweet baby, come and save me, why don't you love me no more?
Come on, last 2 seconds of the song, let's hear a knock on the door. Come on. 5, 4, come on. Ah, raspberries, there was no knock on the door. So he's still in limbo, but maybe that's a good thing. Some relationships just aren't good. I don't know what happened here. Maybe she's feeling the same way. And maybe he's singing to us instead of talking to her. But or doing some other thing, who knows? But Yeah, I'm sure you could love her this way and that way, and we all feel that way when the relationship breaks up. We're like, oh God, I don't want to be in this pain anymore. I'll make all these adjustments, and then you go back to doing the same stuff you were doing, whatever it was. You go back to annoying each other, nitpicking, or whatever it is that causes relationships to break. Um, I liked his voice a lot in this song, and what was it about his voice that I like? There was almost a happiness in it set against the, and I love contrast, and there were contrasts going on in this song where obviously it's a sad song lyrically. If you were to just see that laid out on a page, the lyrics laid out on the page, you'd feel bad for the guy. And you would not imagine that it would be set to an up-tempo, instrumentally happy song. Then again, bluegrass does that all the time, where someone die. You got 8 different people dying 4 ways till Tuesday, and it's like, ooh, and you find yourself dancing, and you're like, people are dying. And but his voice had a very friendly, like seemed like cool dude to hang out feel to it, and in the context of this song. But the use of backing vocalists in this was really, really well placed because it added to the sense of community. It added to the sense of agreement and added to the sense of lightheartedness, almost angelic quality. And I've said this a lot where I see songs that are two dimensional because there's no backing. If you bring in backing once in a while at good moments, clearly not throughout the whole song. Otherwise, you might as well just call it a duet or something. But in this case, the backing came in different ways too. In some instances, I think there was just one going whoo, just like that, and then in other cases, it sounded like there was at least two backing, and it was more prominent. So kudos to the producer on this one because it was really well done, up tempo, and there was an interplay between the vocals and the instrumentation, where at times the vocals dropped off because you do that, but then the instrumentation picked up as though they were continuing the story. And that's frequently there's such a distance in ways where you'll have like an instrumental interlude for 45 seconds or a minute or whatever in a song, and you're feeling, you're thinking about what the lyrics just were. In this song, the instrumentation kind of continued the storyline. So it yeah, and it also was up tempo, so you're sort of more grooved into it in that way versus like going off into your own world and drifting. You're feeling and thinking the instrumentation, and I don't know, maybe that's just a product of doing reactions because that's what I do. That's what reactors do. But the guitar playing was crisp. Um, there was a moment or two it reminded me a bit of Dickie Betts of the Allman Brothers. And Dickie Betts is one of the unheralded guitarists, but absolutely phenomenal, especially the song Blue Sky. But in this song, the instrumentation was really well done because it really almost felt like you were still hearing the lyrics. So, Sharman, thank you for reaching out to me. I don't even remember when you did. I think it was a while back. It just takes me a while to get to reactions, general, regular, so to speak, requests. But Red crushed this one. Everybody in the band did. I'm gonna rate this. All right, and the storyline here is why don't you love me? I could do all these things. Well, maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. I know as like a life coach, working with people quite a bit, whether in marriages or even people looking to switch careers or boyfriend, girlfriend, there are some people who just fight all the time. They break up, I can't stand her, blah, blah, blah. And then you find out 3 weeks later they're back together again. Rinse, repeat. And maybe that'll happen in this song. But why don't you love me? It's like, well, she probably told you, you just weren't listening. Uh, uh, and that's not always the case. That is not always the case. Not everybody is articulate. Not everybody wants to articulate why they don't like you anymore. Either because they don't want to hurt your feelings, or because they don't want to deal with another argument. They just don't care anymore, and that's rough. I'm coming in with a 9.3 on this, guys. That was refreshingly good. Up tempo, tight, fun. There you go. And I love Red's voice, so there you go. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. That goes in a playlist of songs of 9 and above, populated by the likes of George Jones and many, many others. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.